Oh, what's going on, everybody? It is the morning. It is 8:45, and we are here. We are doing it. We are here. Testing my voice. Does it sound robot-y? Testing my voice. Does it sound robot-y? It kind of does. Does it sound better? Sound better? Test. 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 I guess it's alright. If my voice sounds weird, please let me know. But otherwise, maybe I cut that out for the YouTube video. Who knows? Behind the scenes. Alright, so we're gonna play some magic cards again today, to literally nobody's surprise. Oh man. Thank you all for being here with me this early. I wanted to get everything started before SCG starts so we can finish up around the time SCG starts, because I know I want to watch that. I'm sure you all would much rather watch that. So shout out to the coffee crew. I don't drink coffee, but I have a Starbucks refresher here. It might be hard to keep Starbucks in business. Screw you, Howard Schultz. That's all I have to say about that. Alright. So we're going to play some more Big Red. This is an archetype that a writer on SCG, Abraham Stein, was really advocating for this weekend. Obviously, we're not at SCG Richmond because we're here, but we will be playing in an MCQ next weekend and an MCQ the weekend afterwards. Now, the weekend afterwards, I don't know. I have all week to figure out what I want to play for the weekend afterwards in order by Friday or even Monday. But for next week, I'm kind of locked in on this style of deck because I have a high model of cards that I didn't know I was missing. I started off, pretty positive. I was like 10-5 or 9-5 or something. And then things equaled out a little bit. I think I'm 17-14 with the deck. But I think so I'm using Lotus Tracker, which shout out to Lotus Tracker, they're pretty sweet. Lotus Tracker is an add-on where you can, it tracks like your deck list, so you can see percentages draw your cards during the match. You can see what cards you have left in your deck. Tracks your opponent's cards that they played, so you can quickly glance at, they played 3 Grasses Contempt, they probably have a 4th, or, make decisions like that. Anyway, I think it counted one of my losses as a win, so I think I'm actually... Or the other way around, one of my wins is a loss. I think actually 18-13. So 5 games over 500 is pretty good. But I made a couple changes since we last talked. So we'll do a quick little deck tech and then we'll get into some matches here. So I've been trying out Captain Landry's Storm, and she's been excellent. I actually went and I ordered, seeing if I had it, and I don't. I went on and started the games last night to get some here before Friday because I'm going to play at least 2. At least 1. I tried out 2 and it was good. I'm going to try out 3 this time. It's legendary. It probably has diminishing returns. I cut a Goblin Channeler for it to the sideboard. So that might be too much, but I really want to get reps with it and see how it plays out. You can do that by playing with 3. If it works out, great. I mean, we're here to learn. We're here to try things and see if they work, essentially. And if they don't, we'll go back. But yeah, so that's that. So that's what we're doing with Captain Storm here. I moved 1 Chainwheel and the rest of the changes came in. Nope, sorry. I cut 1 Blaststone for 1 Field of Ruin because I was having trouble against Search Rascanta. Sometimes Blaststone's a very good answer to Search Rascanta before it flips. And of course, you want, so there's kind of tension between 1 to 4 Blaststones. Because then you could, spin 1, and you could get it to 2 before it flips. But got a couple problems with that. One, you got to spend the whole turn, or in an early turn of a control matchup, plusing your blast zone, which is not what we want to do, right? We really want to be playing out threats and answers. For example, one of the reasons why we brought out the Captain Landry Storm, we cut a Siege Gang Commander and a Karn for the first 2. Karn was the first cut because he just felt underwhelming in this deck. His minus was never like his minus could be good with treasure map, but winning through Karn beatdown like I didn't happen to me in almost 30 matches. Um, and like maybe I was playing Karn wrong, but it just seemed very underwhelming to me. I mean, he wasn't bad. He was fine, and I cut a siege gang to put a siege gang to the sideboard because again, I think that's better in the matchups where you want it. I'd rather have an early proactive threat in the matchups where I don't want it. And then recently we moved to Chain Dweller. But anyway, so we cut one of the blast zones for a Field of Ruin. Because this gives us now to a flipped Escanta later, because this deck just cannot beat a flipped Escanta. I mean, a lot of decks can't, but in a matchup where you get to the point where flipped Escanta really matters, you usually have an option to have your own flipped Escanta, usually playing those colors. I mean, we'll have a treasure map, which is but once our treasures run out, we're gonna be in for some hard times. But Captain Leonard Storm makes treasures too. Coffee crew in the morning. Am I 10 minutes early? 8:51, 7:50. Well, yeah, no, I am. I tried to get up at 8 because I ate my time to start or to put a new logo that I got designed. I went on Fiverr and got a logo designed. And like I paid $11 for it, and it looks like that I paid $11 for it. It's pretty terrible. He gave me a couple options. So how we have it stood out, the top says Bright Side, and under it says TCG with like things that look like trading cards, kind of like furled out, like 3 of them, kind of like how do I not have any Magic cards near me? But kind of like furled out, like you're splaying them out to hold your hand. So the bottom part looks pretty good, but the top part looks like you just like type Bright Side in Times New Roman. So I get a revision. So I think I'm gonna go back and say he gave me a couple options. It's like I like number one, like the way the TCG is laid out, but it's black and white too. So maybe you could add some color and change the font to not look like you just typed in Times New Roman and underlined it. Well, $11 lesson learned if it doesn't look good. Screamo de Mayo. I'm drinking a Starbucks Refresher. I figured, well, we're out of tequila actually, but I also figured 8.53 for tequila is a little aggressive. Also, I'm going to change my stream title. You're right. Coffee Crew, Screamo de Mayo. Okay. Question is, what are you drinking? Like, your hours are all messed up. Are you at the fire station? You at home? Like, did you work all night? Is it 5 o'clock somewhere for you? All right, so sideboard. Sideboard, I'm a little less sure of. So I actually went down to 1 CGN Commander total, and I could see me wanting to fit in another one. I don't know how I would do that, to be honest. Because I don't really want to cut any of my sideboard cards because they're all very good. I mean, maybe Chain Dweller is just not very good in this meta. Which is a crazy thing to say, and I replaced Chain Dweller with the CGN Commander. So, I mean, because in those matchups, CGN Commander is just as good, but in those matchups, I tend to board out both my Ugins. So maybe since I'm not gonna have CGN Commander, I leave in 1 Ugin. I don't know. Not gonna 2 CGN Commanders. That is. I can see Chandra also moving the main deck in place of 1 Sarkhan to really try and get things going. Well, cheers to water, I suppose. Yeah, we're doing big red. So mono red, when people say mono red, you think of like an aggressive, 1-drop, 2-drop, burn style deck. We're playing a little bit bigger deck that's focused a little more on our mid-range threats, and we're Kindling Phoenix, Chandra, Sarkhan, and Ugin. Of course, we play some proactive things to try and chip their life total down. Hopefully, we can end them off with a fight to fire. Treasure Map does a very good job of drawing us a bunch of extra cards. So, ideally, this deck can grind, but ideally we want to win in turns like, close the game out in like turns like 8 through 10. I think is what ideally we want to beat this as fast as we can, but I think this deck is probably in the turn 7 to turn 10 range of like closing the game out. Anyway, so we got one Siege Commander, one Chandra for the matchups we wanted. We got 2 Tybalts. I ordered a third one because this card is really good in the good matchups it's good in. Like, your opponent's canking like is huge. Keeps them in range of fight with fire. It keeps them in range of just like getting chipped out with like haste threats or like a Sarkhan attack. Yeah, we're experimenting with one channel on the board, 3 Landry Storm's main deck. So, maybe it's better that Landry Storm only we have 2 of, remove channel back to the side to the main deck, and we can have another sideboard slot. 2 fire candidates for the aggressive decks, which I haven't seen a whole lot on Magic Arena. So maybe that's something that we can look into cutting, which I don't like the sound of that. And especially so I'm taking this to a local tournament. I expect there'll be aggressive decks at the local tournament. The MTJ meta is really weird because I'm just playing a lot of Esper mid-ranger control. I don't think I've played a single game other than Esper for a couple, and maybe some Jeskai control thrown in there too. Diamond Mare for the aggressive matchups again, just a good blocker gaining some life. Cinder Vines, we started out with 4 Cinder Vines as the sideboard, but found it a little clunky to draw 2 in my opening hand or 2 in the first couple cards. And plus, we only have 8 green sources to start off with, so it's much better on turn like 3 or 4 if we can land it. Because one, it creates something that really must counter, because it'll chip away their life total and then threatens to blow up their Escanta later, or their exile base or will seal away whatever they're playing. And it allows us to double spell in 1 turn because it's so cheap. So maybe turn 6 we go Cinder Vines, Phoenix, and we land something that we like. But I liked 4 and 3 instead of 4, and then 2 Shots of Triumph. Not convinced about this slot either. Don't know what it could be. I mean, maybe it could just be Lightning Strike. But I do like that the fact that we can do 3 damage to a Planeswalker, and every once in a while just be able to 5 a Planeswalker too. But it's rarely come up where I have my Chandra down and my Chandra Triumph. So we'll see though. Yeah. Rekindling Phoenix is a excellent card. Like if you can land it. It's a very quick echo. Yeah, I don't. It's doing that again. I don't know why. Here, I'm going to unplug my mic and see if that fixes it. Please let me know if that fixes it.
Oh, you can't hear me now. I don't got my mic plugged in. I probably said, Michael, you can't hear me.
All right. Let's see. Make sure this is muted, I suppose. All right. Testing. Can you hear me? Let me know if it fixes my echo here. All right, this is good. None ho. Did you call me a ho? Okay. I see how it is. All right, well. Gotta call him as you see him, I suppose. All right. Thank you, moderator, subscriber Billy. All right, well, let's get some games going. Do we want to play the ladder, or do we want to try this competitive metagame challenge? You get 30 packs? I'm not spending my gold or anything. All right, let's try this competitive metagame challenge. We're going to play with Big Red. So, thing is, we can't change our deck between matches. That's fine. So you're saying ho a lot then. I mean, you're not winning this. Okay. So competitive metagame challenge. Maybe we can win us some packs. Or maybe we'll just lose and there goes 2,000 gold, and, better to save that for some packs later, or some drafty drafts. Alright. See, this is the kind of hand that's rough with this deck, because, like, this is a bad hand. If this was a treasure map, I would keep this, though. Treasure map does a lot of work smoothing out our draws. Jogging? Pfft. Who needs it? Yeah, I'll stream for like an hour and a half or so. If I'm on, maybe we can get a challenge going. Or maybe instead of Madden this week, maybe we can play some Magic. Yeah, this is a mulligan. This is better. We're gonna see how good Landry Storm is. Huh. So Direfleet Daredevil, I think we'll keep on top. It gives us a nice a nice card to play on turn 2 if it looks like we're playing against a control type deck. To really get a threat down. Godless Shrine doesn't tell us a ton, because that tells us it's Esper control, Esper mid-range. Either way, I'm going to play Dire Fleet Daredevil. Even though it's not getting any value, on the off chance it's a control deck, I really want to get in my damage as fast as I can. This is going to hopefully accelerate us to Sarkhan next turn. Which, playing a turn 3 Sarkhan is super good if they... like, there's a real chance they play a tap line here. Also, looks like we're playing Abzan, maybe? So maybe... okay, sure. Abzan good stuff? Oh, this does damage to creatures, so... no Sarkhan for us. No, we can still play Sarkhan. What am I talking about? Spend our treasure to play Sarkhan on turn 4, not turn 3. I did my math wrong. Still good. Back at 17 though. My game is a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down. So if I turn my game down, I want to turn my audio output capture up a little bit. Does that sound right? It's probably good. All right. Let me know if the sound gets too out of balance, out of whack here. Yeah, so we got 3 things he needs to deal with. I mean, obviously a sweeper would be very good. Another Oath of Kaya. You're killing me. That's rough. He's done nothing to develop his board, though, except for keep us off of threats, and that Phoenix says hello. Okay, thanks, Billy. Alright, so... board wipe would be better now. Still not great, because then I could follow it up with a Phoenix. I mean, probably he's going to Vraska Contempt the Phoenix, go to 16, attack. He goes back down to 8. We play Chain Whirler. That leaves us really vulnerable to board wipe, though. But, I mean, we do... okay. Shoot my dragon.
I've seen things that would break someone.
Interesting. Do not shoot my dragon. Tide Taker. Alright, so we're playing kind of a mid-rangey type deck. I think we just attack him. Like, I think attacking Vivian is just too much wasteful. Because he needs a board wipe next turn. Or maybe... yeah. So, do these decks play Cleansing Nova main deck? Even if he tapped out for Cleansing Nova, he's got Rekindling Phoenix to deal with. So if he taps out for Cleansing Nova, I just win. Because Rekindling Phoenix comes back. I do like Tide Taker. So he can shoot this. Vraska's Contempt this. Possibly play a black and cast down. Alright, if he's got a removal spell, he's got a removal spell. Because Cry's not good here.
Lessons written in skin.
This puts us on another Goblin Chain Whirler. As killing him as well. Because I'm sure he's going to shoot the dragon. And then again, if he taps out for Cleansing Nova, he just loses. Alright. Well, that went well. Captain Lannery Storm showing up big time there. Alright, so we're playing Abzan mid-range. Excuse me. So Hero, I wonder if he's still playing Hero Precinct 1, because I saw Tide Taker, which makes me think Chain Whirler will be good. I don't like Shock, even though it's good against Tide Taker. Yeah, thanks. Bring in Chandra's Triumph. Chandra, Siege Gang. Possibly Whirly Boy. And Tybalt. Maybe we don't want Chain Whirler because it's not good all the time. So we gotta cut 2 cards. Definitely Daredevil. He's not playing Thought Erasures. Probably can cut 1 Daredevil. I didn't see him play a single instant spell that time. He definitely has them, though. Maybe we cut Siege Gang. And we cut a... Maybe we only bring in 1 Chandra's Triumph. Alright, I like this. Chandra's Triumph is could be good here, because like we saw Vivian, he's probably playing little Vraska. He's probably playing... I can't imagine he's not playing any other Planeswalkers, because there's a reason you go Abzan instead of Sultai or Esper, because like that way you don't have access to Hydroid Krasis. So what are the Abzan payoffs he could be playing? That's a good hand. Get to remove whatever he plays on 2. Play Lannery Storm, get a token. If we hit our 4th land drop, then we're playing a 5. Maybe Lannery Storm the key to this deck. Maybe we need to play more 5s and less 4s. Maybe we need to move some of the Chandras to the sideboard and play some Siege Gangs or something that can really take advantage of the acceleration. She's been good so far. Alright, so Year's playing the hero, Precinct 1. Lava Coil, that. I hope he doesn't hold up a removal spell, because I'm playing Storm. It's like it's happening. I will attack. Get my treasure token. This also accelerates us to Fire with Fire. I think this card is just really good. I mean, these Oath of Kaias are super annoying. Maybe I went too reactive. Maybe I should have cut some more threats. Well, there's a Phoenix, so that's a... Or maybe I should not have brought in the Chandra's Triumph. I should have just kept in another threat. I guess really the only threats we didn't bring in were Diamond Mare, which is like barely a threat. And maybe the Siege Gang. Now we're running into some trouble here. Because now we didn't do anything. But he's had the answers. Seraph of the Scales. Well, that's going to make a nice... I'm going to Lava Coil that. Does this trigger Afterlife? Does not, it exiles it. Nice. It's probably playing Sorin too. Leyline Prowler. What is this? Death Touch Lifelink, add 1 mana of any color. Interesting.
Oh, it's you burning.
Death Touch Lifelink, add 1 mana of any color. Do I even care? I mean, he's been stuck on land, so I guess I do care. Yeah, maybe I don't care. Maybe I should just say, okay, you're going to draw your lands anyway. And save the Fight with Fire, because there's a real world where I just go double Fight with Fire.
It's over when I say it's over.
Because I'm almost 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to say, cool, double Fight with Fire, see ya. Because now I'm kind of... I don't get any threats. Yeah, maybe that was this world. And then I could have...
So much already. I will come to me.
I could have... Yeah, okay. I could have used as a board wipe. Because now I'm kind of stuck. Alright. I have a Fight with Fire. I really should kill this Vivian. But then I don't have any other answers. Yeah, I think I should have just kept that Fight with Fire in my hand.
You'll see.
He has Memorial to Folly. I think, yeah, I think I should have just kept the Fight with Fire, because, like, he'd stop playing any discard spells. I guess he could be playing Duress. Yeah. Now we're running low on answers here. That is a great draw. Holy. I cannot tell you how good a draw that is. Because then we destroy Tristani, and then our Goblin Chainlord becomes a, like, 2-for-1. Like, maybe a 1-for-1, a 2-for-1, because he's going to have to answer it. And it blocks on the Chain Whirler. Man, that was a good draw. Because this is a block here. Unless he's got a removal spell for it. Then we're just ripping up the top. Morning shout out to Misu. Good. I think I am gonna make a 10 subscriber goal to get a Misu cam. So we already got one. And then maybe make it like 10 subscriber goal to get a Misu cam and some Misu emotes. These Oath of Kaias have been super good against me. Yeah, I think he's got this. I don't know how many more rabbits we can pull out of our hat. I think I was just supposed to let that 2-3 live, because I don't care. And Tybalt is one card.
You don't look scared. I adore an audience.
No Misu soup. Yeah, so I screwed up. I think I should have just that 2-3, like, I don't care that's there. Like, okay, you're gonna hit your land drops anyway. I don't really have much things that Death Touch is good against. And if I do, I could just use the Fight with Fire then. Otherwise, I could have just kept my Fight with Fire up, then I would have had 2 board wipes, which he probably would have been backbreaking for him. I think that was a poor use of that card. And probably, I don't know if we would have won the game, because the texture of the game would have looked a little bit different, but I think it would have been close. Make it a, I think it's miso. I got miso soup. I mean, so we're gonna block here. Oh.
Hey, that's my job.
I guess we'll think this other token. Soren's gonna get out of hand though. What can he bring back? Actually, just bring back his Leyline, his Tristani right now. Okay. How valuable is it to... Oh, was a silent U? It sounds like something Will Ferrell would say. So if I plus and then attack, is this permanent? Or creature card? If I plus instead of minus, I can attack Soren down. He can't get Tristani back because that would be a problem. Maybe we're supposed to plus here. Attack Soren.
I summon you.
I wish Soren had haste. That would be so good. Oh man. So we're gonna attack Soren. Like, sure, whatever, gain life. I don't care. So I like attacking Soren here, because if he can't get Tristani back now, which Tristani would be a problem if Tristani came back. And he could use to get his Leyline Prowler, but who cares? Oh, he's just going to use that to get Tristani back anyway. Oh man, yeah, that's bad for us. This is going to live though, so then we can attack for 8. Oh, no. Removal spell would be clutch. What do we got? What do we got? Removal spell, then we can make a dragon. Yeah, well now we can't make a dragon because this... Yeah, I didn't think about the Memorial to Folly. That Tristani coming back was just too good. So I guess that's the payoff, is he's playing this Tristani type card. Interesting. So now I can make a I can make 2 dragons, which makes he can't attack me, or it wipes his board if he has no removal spell. Or I could attack Soren and make a dragon. I kind of like... Dragon. Play Sarkon again. Make another dragon. So this way, if he attacks me, and he doesn't have a removal spell, which he probably does, this dragon is just, like... He can't attack unless he has a removal spell. Really. Because it'll do 2 damage to each of these guys, so I'll wipe that. I can block here, which is a profitable block for me. I can block here, which is a profitable block for me. Of course, he's gonna play stupid... He can play a removal spell here, watch it. Okay.
Go on. What a mess I've made.
Dragoning games on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Or is this is probably a removal spell, because this is just so dumb otherwise.
Watch this. Come on.
It is not a removal spell, it is
Listen to them roar.
just instant death. Woo! Shame concede! We got the shame concede! Alright. Well, that was good. Ain't nothing wrong with a good shame concede, chat. Oh my god, Musu was so angry. Because he attacked with 3 because he wanted to get around my dragon, so he's willing to sacrifice those tokens to get rid of my Sarkhan, which makes sense. Alright. What do we got? Alright, this is a keep. Probably play this Tire Fleet Daredevil out proactively. And then just go... Unless we have a removal spell here. Like a target, which I doubt we will on turn 1. Elves would be tough. Ugh. Chain Whirler. I don't think I can... So Gruul Monsters plays this start. Change Lava Flow, whatever they play. And then we can play Chain Whirler to clean up the Elves. And if they play another Elves next turn... I think Daredevil is just coming in. Coming in for the beats. Which it might not even be a good beater here. He could just outclass me here. Maybe I wasn't playing Daredevil proactively enough. Maybe I should just be playing it more on 2 as just a 2-1 first strike. Then when I draw it late. Alright, so we're playing Abzan. Or I'm sorry, Sultai, it looks like. Oh, hit land. Hit land. Ah. I like land because that makes Chain Whirler so good here, but alas. Oh, trade would be fine with me. So I don't mind that attack, because normally I would try and keep a blocker back, but if he wants to spend his turn removing my Chain Whirler, that's fine, because this Chain Whirler shuts down J-Light Ranger, because Chain Whirler has first strike. For some reason, Chain Whirler has first strike, and also I like how this goblin's like wearing a shirt. I don't understand, like, this goblins wear shirts. It's like a war tunic. So we're gonna play Phoenix next turn. So we're attacking. Because what can you can block here? Yeah, we're attacking with both, because I'm clearly the beatdown here. For now, at least. Maybe as a removal spell here. Cast down on Chain Whirler, maybe. Assassin's Trophy on Chain Whirler. Even better, because that means I can play Sarkhan. Even better, chat. Boom. Thanks for the acceleration, bro. Next turn we can double spell with Phoenix and Sarkhan. I think we're in a good spot here. I mean, obviously he's got a lot of cards in hand. The game could change drastically very quickly. But I think I like our position so far. Like, maybe we want one less Sarkhan and one more other threat. But accelerating out on 5 is so good. With Lannery Storm. I guess he just is kind of end games on his own. Like, if he ever goes unanswered. Like, I'm about to attack him for 8 this turn. And he can't attack back unless he's got a removal spell for this dragon, because it wipes half his board. Huh. Alright. So he could... So I like the lava coil. Maybe I don't want to lava coil that. Maybe I'm just supposed to leave this back as a blocker. Because I could lava coil the ranger. He could triple block. I wipe his board. Or he takes 2 more damage, which honestly isn't that good. Yes, Billy, I like being on top. What are you going to do? So I'm going to leave the Dire Fleet Daredevil back to block. Then I also can play this Phoenix as a blocker, and then I have Lava Coil for whatever threat he tries to put together. And he's just dead to flyers next turn. Yeah, I like this. We're in a pretty good spot. I mean, it's the best card you could have here. Some kind of playing like a Vivian Reed to shoot my dragon. Probably is the best card you could have. And then he attacks with everything, and I eat his Jade Light Ranger's Branch Walker, and Sarkhan stays at 1. It's not even that good. Vraska's Contempt. Yeah, he needs 2 removal spells, really. I guess Vraska's Contempt puts him at 9. Which then I could Lava Coil the Jade Light Ranger, and then he has to attack another. But then I think I still just... Yeah. Okay, well this Branch Walker's gonna die, son, unless you, He must have a removal spell. Yeah, I think he's kind of figuring out that Sarkhan's gonna get him. Sarkhan's gonna give it to him. He probably has a removal spell for my Phoenix. Like, I don't like blocking with Phoenix here, because even though because I can block with Dire Fleet Daredevil. Even though it's bad to a pump spell, I'd much rather keep my Phoenix around. He probably is hoping I block with Phoenix, and then he can kill it somehow with Cast Down, or, you know, get the token. Hydrate Crisis is probably his best draw, actually. Because he can Crisis for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X equals 5, so it's out of Lava Coil range. And it gains him... Yep. That's probably the best card he could have had there. Okay, still think we win, though. If we Lava Coil the Branch Walker, play the Lannery Storm, and attack with everything, he can block 1 flyer, and he still takes more than 9. So we're going to Lava Coil this. Yeah, that's nice. You're just living the dream there. The Phoenix is a 2-for-1 machine. Yeah. You're dead. You're dead, son. Yeah, the Phoenix is a 2-for-1 machine. They gotta have an exile-based removal spell or something that's big. Like that 5/5 was pretty good against it because it kind of invalidated it. Luckily, we could go a little wider. Plays Soultime mid-range. How do I want to sideboard for Soultime mid-range? Probably take out our shocks. Yeah, basic. I love that show. That show is so good. I like binge watched the entire season. I've only watched the first 2 seasons. No spoilers. The 3rd is on Netflix yet, or Hulu. There's only half the second half of the season's on Hulu. So, but that show was amazing. I watched it twice. I watched it once by myself and once with Arlena. All right, so Tybalt seems good because it shuts off his various life gain spells. Chandra, Siege Game Commander. Maybe Chandra's Triumph. So it leaves us needing to cut 2. Chain Whirler. I hesitate to cut a Chain Whirler because it's so good against so good against like Lana Worlds and cleaning up all like the random, you know, unexplored Merfolk branch walkers that will be laying around. Again, I didn't see many targets for Daredevil. Maybe we cut one Triumph. And maybe we cut the one Chain Whirler. Because we're on the play, so we're going to want more answers, and he's going to get out on the head on the mana anyway. On the draw, rather. So maybe on the play we want to bring in a Chain Whirler or two. So he goes, like, turn 1 Lana or Elf, go. You know, we play our second land, and then he goes turn 2 Merfolk Branchwalker, doesn't explore. Whew. And then we can wipe them both up. Alright, chat. I'm leaving this decision up to chat. So, we are on the draw. We have a 45% chance of drawing a land, all of which will come in untapped. If we draw a land, this hand is amazing. Because we got double treasure map, we're going to be able to accelerate with Lannery Storm if we can filter to a land. What do you guys think? All right. Well, in the absence of consensus, I'm mulliganing. Go big or go home. I should have kept it. I mean, now I got to keep this because I can scry. If I had a scry with that, I definitely would have kept it because like, if there's no land on top, I just lose. I didn't wait long enough. That was my bad. I'm still trying to get used to still trying to get used to the lag. Sorry. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to just take 45% to draw land, but then it's also 55% just to lose the game on the spot, which the odds of losing the game on the spot are greater than drawing a land. So we're incentivized to not filter for a land here. So we just want to draw, and I will tell you why. If we draw a land, we play our 3-drop. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If we scry land at the top, we're still playing our 2-drop, which we still have that play available. No, we don't. Let's see. Do we want to scry? Well, it just went on without us. Alright, so we're going to scry at the end of our opponent's turn. Yeah, maybe we were supposed to risk it to get the biscuit. I risked it there. But I still didn't like filtering there. Because we can filter at the end of our opponent's turn. And this Assassin's Trophy is going to be good for us. Save me from myself and playing this Direfleet Daredevil. Shayla Ranger, it's kind of annoying. Surprised chat didn't bleep out anals. Okay, sure. Alright. What do we got? Give me that land, give me that land. Oh, whoops. I forgot to scry. It's okay. We had 2 lands. Ooh. Oof. So what's our plan if we don't draw a land? I could Lava Coil Jade Light Ranger. That just saves us from ourselves. We need a land. No land. Yeah, okay. So now we can flip treasure map. This is not going as well as I had hoped. So getting stuck on land's a little rough. We are playing 25 lands, I believe. 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 23. Yeah, 25. So getting stuck on lands is not likely, but I mean, it happens. Yeah, I think this is game over. Gonna take our treasure map. Yeah, I don't think there's any combination of cards that brings us back. A land is a start, but even then. Yep, no land. Okay, so we didn't draw lands that time. Hard to win games when you don't draw lands. Turns out our mulligan didn't matter. I do think it was the correct decision to mulligan, though. Alright. On the play, I think... What did we see? We saw Hydroid Crisis, which... We saw Hydroid Crisis, we saw... We saw... He might just board out his Llanowar Elves against Chain Whirler. I didn't consider the Blue Eyes White Dragon top deck. Maybe we went both Chain Whirler? No, I still think we like 4 Dire Fleet Daredevils in this matchup. He's gonna play removal spells, right? Just can't not play removal spells. Maybe we like Chain Whirler better than Tybalt. It does stop the Hydroid Crisis life gain, but like it's not really doing much else. I guess it does become a dragon for Sarkin. Alright. So maybe we're supposed to play our 4th Chain Whirler here. Or maybe we're supposed to cut a Lannery Storm for a Chain Whirler. And I'm still trying to figure out the sideboarding. 100%. Okay. That's slow. But I mean, they're not beating us out the races, right? They're not just, you know, winning the Kentucky Derby over here. Shout out to, who won the Kentucky Derby yesterday? Country Horse? I read it. I did read he had 65 to 1 odds, though. Which is insane. Make them think we're land light. I guess there's really no reason not to leave with the Rootground Crag there, unless we want to represent Shock. Then he knows we don't have it. If he plays Llanowar Elf, we don't shock it. So I guess it depends on if you want to represent Shock or not. Okay, so here I think we do Scry, because we have a 2-mana play and another treasure map, and we're not... Even if we draw land, we can't do anything. Ugh. Ugh. Give me that Lava Coil. Really? A horse got disqualified? Did the horse cheat? Or did the jockey cheat? This Wild Growth Walker. I guess we do have an answer on Ugin eventually. And I guess his life total really doesn't matter. Can't let it get too out of hand, I suppose. Okay, lands. So I don't like scrying here because we got a 4-drop we want to play. We want to go 4. We want to go 4, 5, 6. Wow. Poor horse. He trained all his life for this. And now he just loses the Kentucky Derby because his human was terrible. Again, I think we're just going to draw off the top because we want to play our 5. Boom. Paid off. Poor horse. Alright, this shuts down his attack unless he's got a removal spell for this dragon, which, I mean, he probably does. Look at his hand. I wouldn't hate an Assassin's Trophy. Too much, you just put too much pressure on the horse. Gotta be nice to your horses. Yeah, shoot the dragon, attack the Sarkin. Yeah.
That can't.
Not even really a 2-for-1, that's unfortunate. So, I don't like Ugin here either, because Ugin just dies to attacks. So I guess we could plus our Blast Zone to 2 this turn. That could be okay. Playing the other Sarkin's not bad either. I mean, plus, like, this is, like, Blast Zone is a great card. I've really come to enjoy it. And maybe I'm just not using it correctly, because there, like, is it correct to just plus our Blast Zone, do nothing that turn, plus our Blast Zone to 2? I guess we could have scryed twice. set up our upcoming turns. Plus our Blast Zone, and the next turn wipe his board with our Blast Zone. I don't think that's right.
Stop nature.
Because, I mean, what am I trying to do other than set up a turn where I can land a Sarkhan and protect it, which is exactly what I just did. A removal spell, though, might make me think twice. Because a removal spell, then I think it's too late for me to set up a... Come on. To set up a turn where we plus... Probably gonna play as Hostage Taker, take my dragon. Yeah, these early creatures just be too much for us, I think. A second Vivian Reed instead of playing Hostage Taker? I don't like that.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Because he plays Hostage Taker, takes my dragon, has an open attack on Sarkhan. Now he's got to waste a Vivian, minus it. I guess he wants to save this for a Phoenix.
Is a new beginning.
I guess we're not dead next turn, so maybe we can still set up a Blast Zone turn. I had the stop set. Come on. That's the one thing I'm not a super huge fan of. So we can... I mean, we still can't set up the Blast Zone turn. Can't do anything else this turn. Just pass the turn and scry for next turn. So I wish we had set the stop in time. I just gotta get in the habit of setting the stop at the very beginning instead of trying to sneak it in there at the end.
Meet my newest friend.
So we got a plus, so we can scry both. Then we can even pop the treasure map. Maybe, I mean, he's gotta know we have stuff to do, right? Will we even live the next turn? Stay tuned to find out. Yeah. This game's... I think this is too much. Oh. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna go down to 4. Our opponent's at 37. Pop, pop! It's a community reference right there. Alright, so we're gonna put 1 charge counter on this. Scry. Is Chain Whirler good here? No, not really. Scry. Another Blast Zone good here. Seems slow. We want to scry now. So we wipe this, we go to 4, we're just dead. I think we're just dead. I guess we could have scried. Let's we bust the treasure map. That's 3 mana, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is not quite enough to... I think that does give us enough to do what we want to do, so... We might live to fight another... No, because you just play Hostage Taker and take our Devil. But I think we gotta make him see the line of play, right? Alright, so we'll do this. We're gonna get rid of our treasure map, which kind of sucks. If we can survive, that's a good card. So if we... 1, 2, 3, Blast Zone. So we can scry 1 more. Right? Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know why we did that, because we know the top card. And we're just lost a treasure. That was bad.
You should be flattered I decided to talk.
That was not my best moment. So the reason I don't like scrying there, because we do the top card of our deck, and we lose a card, because we could have tapped a red there. So we lose, like, if we survive the next turn, which, I mean, he has the kill on board. Like, 2 things in his hand wins the game, and his hand wins the game. Yeah, okay. So that's... I don't know if we sideboarded correctly there. Maybe we need... Maybe that matchup's a little weak for us. Alright, back to the ladder. You would think that matchup is more even. I mean, if it's even, you know, you're gonna lose some, so... Just how it played out, I guess. We did mulligan kind of. We had a non-game in game 2, so. All right. This is a keepable hand. Land would be ideal. There we go. All right, so maybe we're playing another Sultai deck. Get our reps in, or Simic Nexus. Really hope it's not Simic Nexus. I hate playing against Simic Nexus. He's gonna grow Spiral, isn't he? I hate playing against this deck. This deck is so... This deck... Like, it's a fine deck. Like, I get it. Like, it's not... Like, it's not broken. Like, you know, you have the setup turns or whatever, but... Just come on. WotC, whoever WotC is responsible for letting this deck get through. Not a fan of you. Like, I hate losing infinite turns. It just feels so bad. Like, I'm gonna go 3-4-5, and there's like nothing I can do about it. Because I guess it's like an aggro deck, except, you know, instead of playing out all their cards and winning on turn 4, they have cards in their hand. So if they don't win by turn 4 or 5, they still got gas.
Let me aid your research.
He's looking for Nexus, probably. Juice Master W, what you got for me? Search. Ugh. Even worse. Because here, like, am I really going to be able to kill his Tameo and him? No. I'm not. The answer is no. Like, there's no way I deal 25 damage. I mean, I have to attack his Tameo. I guess more pressure is better. Chandra's not really what to be doing here. Like, yeah, this feels bad. I'm not attacking him, but
I guess you do not want to talk.
like his Tameo is just too good. Like, if I can kill it next turn, like that, because if you have Tameo going, you can just dig for Nexus so hard.
I know.
What do you got?
Someone.
Nexus? Another Wilderness Reclamation. Play a land, play the other Wilderness. Okay, well. I mean, we'll get... Oh, and he has a Nexus. Okay. And then now he's at 37 cards. He's got presumably 4 Nexus in his deck or 1 in his hand. You can search, you can dig what he draws. He can ask cancel like 3 times. There's just like no way I win this game. And I went 3-drop, 4-drop. And if I won a true drop, he'd be at what, 17? Yeah. Thanks, Wizards. Just a fun game of Magic all around. Okay, how do we want to sideboard here? So I've been working. The starting point of this deck was an article on SCG. So let's see if he has any tips. So he wants all the removal spells cut. And then he brings in Siege Gang, Chandra. I don't know if I like Chandra Fire Artisan in this matchup. Like, it's just really slow. I guess if they're whiffing, it feels like if I can resolve Chandra and make its abilities relevant, like I'm probably just gonna win anyway. Bullshit, boo. This stream is like Kristen Bell happy hour today. Maybe that's what we should call our morning stream, is Kristen Bell happy hour. Okay. Like, and what is this? I think we have to keep this. Because it gives us an early threat to put some damage on. I wish, I mean, we gotta play treasure map, right? Because we need lands. Maybe we can directly dial for an opt, potentially. I'd like a green land at some point. That would be nice. I mean, even if we could directly dial for an opt, like, we gotta just get our pressure on. Gotta get him to 0 as fast as possible. There we go. I forgot to scry too, so... Well, go ahead and stop there so we don't forget. Cindervines or Phoenix? I mean, Phoenix is a more mana efficient play. And this will kill a Wilderness. I actually like Cindervines here because that'll let us scry and kill a Wilderness Reclamation if he plays it next turn. No Growth Spiral. Alright, let's see what we got on top. I guess we'll keep Chandra. It's one of the ways we win is if we can get Chandra to ultimate. Sure, I mean, what else are we looking for, right? Alright, 5 Wilderness Reclamation. Maybe he has like a really redundant hand, which is why he didn't do anything the first couple turns. Which makes sense. Also, I know what we're going to draw, so we're not going to scry. I guess we could scry and pop our treasure map. But... excuse me. Pop our treasure map. It gives us 6 mana, so we can't really even use that very effectively. Whoops, I forgot to play my spell. So, I guess we'll play Phoenix. Like, it's kind of hard for him to get off the board unless he just blinks it. And then we can play Chandra for God Eternal Kefnet. Interesting. I mean, that's a card. Attack, get him to 9. Let's play Chandra first. See if we can get a land off the top.
Hey, over here. Sit back and watch it burn.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh. I guess we can scry. Like, Cindervines is so good here, I'm okay with losing the cards. Like, we can scry, we'll play our Cindervines. Like, we're only drawing 1 extra card, but Cindervines is very good here. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we're here for this. Get him to 9, put him in, because I think 9 is an important number to get him to. Interesting. Because it makes Fight with Fire live. But he didn't block, which I think is weird, because I didn't have any tricks. I guess he thinks... I don't know why he didn't block. Maybe I could have... I can't even have Wizard's Lightning. Huh, that was weird. So he's gonna attack Chandra? Do it. Swear. Sure. I'll take my turn. I'll plus.
There's no problem fire can't solve.
My life doesn't super matter, so we'll do that. So we could play Lannery Storm and attack. He blocks with Kefnet. And he has no other interaction. He dies. Because I could sacrifice both treasures to Lannery Storm. The one she creates. Alternatively, I could play Siege Gate Commander. And then I could activate Siege Gate Commander once. Huh. It's gonna flip. No, it's not even anywhere near flipping. Huh. I like Lannery Storm, I think. Because Lannery Storm kind of requires him to have a blink of an eye. Or some kind of counterspell here, I guess. Otherwise, he's just dead. See where he blocks. Okay. So, we'll sacrifice treasure, draw a card. And we'll just sacrifice this for red mana. Doesn't really matter. Does he got blink? Root Snare. Ah, should have saw that one coming. Okay. I forgot. I just completely forgot about Root Snare. So, in that case, maybe, that makes sense why I didn't block last turn. So maybe TJ Commander was just better there. Because I could just kill him over 2 turns, and it doesn't care about Root Snare. I think that's right. I mean, the Cindervine's just gonna kill him, though. Unless he removes it. Okay, yeah. Do we like Tybalt? I don't think so. Yeah, I think this is good. I think Captain Lannery Storm kind of shores up this matchup too. She puts in a surprising amount of damage, especially if you have a treasure map active. Just sacrifice a treasure, draw a card. Alright, well, sure. We got plays. So we're gonna Direfleet Daredevil. Hopefully play something we can exile from his graveyard. Which he's not going to, but we gotta get our... I think we gotta get our beats on, because even if he goes into turn opt, we want to do something on 3, but we didn't draw anything to do on 3, except for plus that. Blast Zone, which isn't the worst play, because it puts it to get rid of Azcanta. Trouble with Triplets. I don't know what you mean. Tibbles? Triplets? Alright. We have to, like, this Tameo is so good. Because it basically gains him a bunch of life. Because I have to kill it. If I have any hope of winning this game, I have to kill it. And it makes me put this Phoenix down. Tribbles. Tribble. What is an auto spell to Tribbles? What does that even mean? Did he get it? I think he got it. Maybe not, because Azcanta... Yeah, no, he didn't get it. Alright, see if he's got a blink. Blink and you'll miss it. Maybe I'm just supposed to ignore Tameo. I don't know. Tameo on 4 against my deck seems really hard to beat. Chandra or Phoenix? Phoenix loads up the damage. We'll leave it to the scholars to figure out. That's such a good movie.
To the library.
Yeah, we're in trouble here. He's still at 18, is about to play Wilderness Wreck, untap, have 6 mana open. He could play Nexus right now if he has it. Now I think we're just supposed to attack him, because I'm never going to kill his Tameo. And just hope he whiffs. Of course. Alright. Yeah, I'm not quite aggressive enough to punish this deck.
Let me aid your research.
And, like, maybe I'll run into it a bunch. Oh, he misses. Okay. It's a start. It just drew without scrying, so that means he probably got it. If he gets one here, I think we're... That means gets to look. Yeah, okay. You got it, buddy. Like, he just didn't do anything, and then he wins. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, man. Alright. So, Nexus I don't think is a good matchup for me. But every other matchup I feel like 50-50 are favored on. If I can draw lands, come on. That is rough stuff. Okay, no. Turn 2 play. So I like the kind of aggressive start here. Okay. Darn. Nothing to do. Chain Whirler or Lantern Storm on curve there would have been so good. Selesnya? Weird that he would have played anything by now, though. Knight of Autumn, okay. See ya. Alright. That was a good use of shock, I think. As good as we could have hoped for. There we go. That's a little better. So next turn, if he doesn't play a blocker, we can get to 5 and play Chain Whirler Lava Coil. Legion's Landing. So Chain Whirler will be good here. Yeah, so we're gonna Chain Whirler attack down Gideon.
I believe in you.
Huh. Do we even care about Gideon? It's pretty clear we Chain Whirler first.
Do not frighten me.
He can't give himself lifelink. We have our removal spell whatever they play. I think we just don't even care about Gideon. This does a couple things. One, if he has another Gideon in his hand, it makes it dead. Two, he's got nothing with haste, so right. So next turn, we're gonna Lava Coil this Rastani. I guess that was like the worst possible play for me. Because now he can protect his Gideon. But I just don't think I care.
I believe in you.
Yeah, sure, okay. Phoenix is good, but start with a Lava Coil here. And then we just attack him, and he's got a block, or else he just dies. And we have a shock, so we can make Lannery Storm have 4 attack, which he's gonna... Yeah. He's smart. Not smart. Do I want to save the Lannery Storm? Probably not, because I think Phoenix is just as good. Oh, we can't have... No, I don't think we save the Lannery Storm, because... Do these have lifelink? They do. Land would have been really good there. Because he goes to... So it goes to 3... Shock gets him to 1. He attacks me back for... Gets me back to 3. I think we'll save it. Because then... Yeah, because he's just going to 4 anyway, you go to 5, then if you attack me back, into 7, yeah. Alright. That's debatable. That could have been a poor use of that. But he's got to play, this kind of forces him to go wider. And it doesn't let him... Excuse me. I guess they would have died to land, or a bit of trade. But... I'm getting sniffles. Wifey is sick, so hopefully she's not getting me sick. Probably just my allergies, actually. What May? Yeah, it's gonna be May. Allergies getting me. All right, cool. So getting just didn't matter that game. Selesnya tokens. Chain Whirler seems good. Cannonade seems great. Siege Gang seems good. Diamond Mare seems good. What seems bad? Daredevil seems bad. Treasure Map seems slow. I don't know if it's bad, it's slow. Got 1 Ugin. Chandra's Triumph is weird because what they really what they have is a 1/4, and that's what's really bad for me. Tybalt, I guess, ups the life gain. But Tristani is the worst card for me. I guess I could put in my treasure maps, but that seems slow. I think I'd rather have removal spell than treasure maps. So then the question is, do we want Tybalt to provide blockers? I'm curious to see how good Tybalt is here, because I know the removal spell's good. So let's try Tybalt. I mean, we're here to learn. We're here to test things out. We're testing for a tournament, so like our ladder position is our ladder position, whatever. We can always, you know, grind out, you know, find a deck later after these tournament seasons are over and grind that out. But I'm just curious to see how good Tybalt is against this style of deck. This seems like a really good hand to start. Legion's Landing is good. A channel off the top of the deck would be Prime Real Estate. Alright, no use in Lava Coil in this 1/1 when I can possibly clean it up with Chain Whirler later. And he's doing nothing. So we'll start here. Seal Away would be good here. Okay. That card is so good. History of Benalia is annoying. So this shuts down my Lannery Storm attack unless I Lava Coil it. Like, maybe that's what I want to do. Because it's going to get bad for me anyway. So one option is Lava Coil, the 2/2. I have another 2 to deal next turn, but I get in this turn. Presumably for 3. The other option is save my Lava Coils. Hopefully I draw Fiery Cannonade. I think I just save them. Because Phoenix is a great blocker here. And like, if he spends a turn removing my Phoenix, I think that's a win for me. Especially because I still have the option to Lava Coil anyway. So maybe Conclave Tribunals by Phoenix, I'm gonna look like a Dumbo. Yeah, okay. Sure. Now, unless we draw Fiery Cannonade, I think we have to Lava Coil one of these 2/2s. Maybe not. Chandra is an interesting proposition. Oh no, I should have played my land first. Should have plus Chandra first so I can play the land off Chandra, which I'm inevitably gonna draw. Oh, Sarkin. No harm, no foul. Okay. I'm okay with taking the brunt of this hit. He didn't. It's not like he went triple or double History of Benalia. I guess maybe there was some consideration for Lava Coil in one so he doesn't flip Legion's Landing. That's something I hadn't considered. all at me. Block here. Like, oh my god. I just use my allergy to killing me. The worst card for me here would be another History of Benelio. I think I'd just lose if I don't draw a Fire Cannonade then. Was he a Conclave Tribunal my Fire Artisan? That would be so annoying. Don't do it. How close am I to kicked Fight with Fire? Because that would be good too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if I attack Gideon. Sure.
Let me lead the charge.
Sure, sure.
Prepare for battle.
Alright. That's not what I wanted to see.
This is just gonna be bad for you.
Also not what I wanted to see. So land here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I can kick Fight with Fire next turn. With what I have in my hand. He's kind of incentivized not to block. Because then he loses, like, he's attacking me for so much. So he plays Benalish Marshal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 10 exactly. So Benalish Marshal loses me the game. I just lose if he plays Benalish Marshal. So let's attack first. I need that treasure to cast my Fight with Fire. Okay, no blocks, as we suspected. So if he plays Benalish Marshal, the game is just over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, yeah. So I think I have to Lava Coil now. Even though that feels super bad. Because I just don't want to lose on the spot. I guess I could have kept Lannery Storm back, but I need that land to cast my Fight with Fire next turn. And I can pump Blast Zone to 2, which maybe I want to pump Blast Zone to 4, get my Phoenix back eventually. Oh, well, that was a good card. Alright. So, am I still... That might have been game. Oh, okay. So, valuing the double spell instead of... Okay, sure. I definitely want to get this on 4. That's something that I need to do. Yeah, I still need to cast my Fight with Fire next turn. So I'll put this on... Put this there. So I need to cast my Fight with Fire because there's just too much otherwise. I don't know if let's do the math on my opponent's turn. Let's see what we got. 6. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill Gideon. Alright. I think we can kill Gideon actually. So we play Rootbound Crag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can cast Fight with Fire for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna 9, 10, and this is gonna get plus. Yeah, I can kill their entire board. This is gonna be great. So the reason I need to only do 1 on here and 2 on here is because they're gonna lose the +1/+1 once Trostani dies. All right, so we want 4 here. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to take a time out here just to make sure I do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Alright. I like this, because now we're gonna even get to kill Gideon. Because Lannery Storm is gonna get powered up.
That's a good hit.
Boom. Dunzo. Captain Lannery Storm did the freaking rescue. Now if we can live long enough to pump our blast zone up, we're gonna be in great shape. Another Gideon is unfortunate, but can't play something. Can you play anything to protect it?
Our righteous cause.
Nope.
I will lend you my strength.
Alright, so here we'll go land. So we need to get this to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to pump it twice. So that's here. We can still do everything we want to do. Play Diamond Mare. Name Red. Like, we're gonna get Gideon. Now do I play a replacement Lannery Storm? Because he plays Benelish Marshall. I don't think he can get everything. And I really need to get this up. Because like if he has a removal spell and something to pump Gideon, we're dead. But I think we're gonna be okay. This is the turn, like this is the turn you always sweat out. That's good. But we have Lava Coil for it. It forces us to chump block, which kinda sucks. Like I kind of hate that.
My light.
But I mean it is what it is, right? Because Diamond Mare would have gone a long way to getting us back in this game. Oh well. That's unfortunate, but I mean, we're not dead, so that's a start. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is get our stuff back. Okay, then we'll plus Chandra. Diamond Mare off the top.
It's you burning.
Nice. Red. Rootbound Crag. Tristani. Gain a life. We have a backup Lannery Storm, so all in on Gideon. And he doesn't want to sacrifice his thing. Perfect. Perfect. So I guess, again, we gotta sweat another turn, kind of, because this Gideon's representing a lot of damage. But we have a Phoenix, so I guess he could remove the Phoenix. Destroy target, yeah, no, that's fine. He's gonna make it a 4-3 probably. Okay, I'm down with that. I mean, we're just gonna block here all day. He's gonna start being able to go wide, so it's important we keep our life total above like 1 or 2. Does he ever... Does he have something? If he had a Conclave Tribunal, he would have just done that.
I believe in you.
To remove it. Another Knight of Autumn. Okay, so he is going wide. That is something he is doing. So it's something we gotta keep in mind. So hopefully we don't brick. We got 2 shots here. That's not a brick at all. So let's start here.
No problem. Fire.
Also not... Actually not the best. So that's a combo though. Our, I mean, we've got to cast this because it removes his... It removes... Yeah, so we just got to cast this because... One, it doesn't hit Lannery Storm because she's a pirate. It gains us a life. It removes his 1-1. Then we can play Sarkin. I want to kill Gideon. Which we can do. We're going to attack with Lannery Storm. Now the question is, do I minus and make a dragon? Or do I plus and attack with Chandra Gideon? I think I plus. Because so we want this here. This here. Because he can't kill us. Right? He'd need 2 removal spells, and that seems hard to do. We can even put this here, because we have the backup Lannery Storm. And, like, maybe he'll trade his Knight of Autumn for 1. No, that was bad. I should have done Lannery Storm here. But, like, yeah, I should have attacked Lannery Storm to him, but I like, this gains us a life and puts us out of range of, because, like, this would give him 9 power. Or this would give him 8, and we would have 9 life. So this gets us out of range of, like, a removal spell. So we'll keep this one. Yeah, so now he needs 2 removal spells and a pump, something that pumps his creatures. And he's only got 3 cards. But Johnny, interesting. That's actually pretty good.
Humility, if I must. Turn back.
That was, yeah. That was a great draw. Because now I gotta sacrifice. Oh, okay. I just figured. I think he sees the end is coming with our double planeswalkers. But that was a great draw. Alright. Chat, we got one more game in us here. Before we shut it down. Open that pack. Mizium Tank. Alright. Let's get our last game in. Do we want to play Big Red again, or do we want to switch it up? We got all kinds of decks here. All right, Billy, subscriber perk, subscriber vote. What deck we playing? We got them all. We don't got them all. We got most of them. You tell me. We got Boggles. We got various flavors of Grixis with the boluses. We got White Weenie. Got Blue-Black Midrange. Got the Feather Heroic deck. Bant Midrange. This one's pretty cool. Got Control. Got Esper Midrange. What do you want? Green Ramp. I don't have a Green Ramp deck. Snacks on Snacks. I mean, Bant Midrange is... It's not ramping per se. It's the closest we have to a ramp deck. What do you think about this one? Get to play Ugin. We get some early game action going on here. Play one Nicol Bolas. Alright, you got it. You got it. So, let's see. Is this the one I want to play? This one is interesting. This is what we'll play. We got Nicol Bolas. We got Enter the God Eternals. We got this is the one we're gonna play. Grixis, Nicol Bolas. We're gonna knock on theirs early aggro. We got it's got a which one was that? Grixis 3. It's taking a more discard based approach. It's playing Disinformation Campaign, which is not something that the decks usually play, but I think is probably pretty good right now. We're gonna rename this one. No, we can't rename it. Alright. So you got it. Subscriber vote right there. Alright. Ugh. I go first. Discovery will get us to a land. If we can get a land, we're going to be in good shape. Hello. Well, give me that land. Neither of those are lands. And normally if I had 0 lands, I would try to... Oh, there we go. There we go. Just like we drew it up. Alright, so we got a weenie deck going on here. We got plenty of sweepers. So we'll start by making him discard. We'll draw a card. Hopefully hit that next land. Boom, got it. And then we got Cry in our hand already, so like whatever, like he's gonna go wide with this, and that's fine. We just gotta keep our life total above like 3. So we'll set up a killer Cry. Kowalti's Raptor. That's interesting. Beats Cry, that's for sure. I think we can wait one more turn before we Cry. So, and I guess we could... Like, I don't really want to bedevil Kowalti's Raptor, because it's already done its worst. So let's... Discovery, return this information campaign to our hands. Bedevil seems good. Liliana seems like we don't need another win condition. It seems like they're going to have a really hard time removing our Nicol Bolas. Play this tapped. Next turn we have the option of playing Enter the God Eternals if we want, which is going to be backbreaking, I would assume. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, alright. Venerated Loxodon, which makes our Cry of the Carnarian much worse. I think we have to Cry now. Just because our life soul is going to be getting kind of low. Can we Cry and then do anything else? No. So maybe we played that poorly. So we'll Cry now. We're going to take 7, go to 7. And then next turn we can play Enter the God Eternals on the Loxodon. Present a blocker for the Raptor. Oof. Yeah, it looks like maybe we waited too long to Cry. Can we double bedevil here? No, it's not gonna be good enough. Maybe it would be good enough. We could double bedevil. Can we double black, 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 black? Yeah, so we could double bedevil. We get the this and this. They attack for 4. Because if we play Enter the God Eternals, we make a 4/4 that blocks everything they have. I think that's probably just better. Mill myself. We have Azcanta in our deck somewhere. Those Moment of Cravings would have been real good. I guess we should have milled them probably, because we already hit Azcanta. Those Moment of Cravings would have been so good. Another Cry would be so good. Transform Legion Land is going to be hard to beat. Yeah, I think we might just be dead unless we draw Cry off the top. Block here. We take 5. I think that's the block. Because that's going to get real big next turn. Give me that Cry. Ritual of Soot does the trick. See ya. I guess I should have attacked first, because my token also dies. But I think we're a huge favorite to win this game. Just like wildly favored. I mean, he's got. We're gonna have to take care of this, but I mean, to go wide enough to beat my Nicol Bolas, Ravager, and the Dragon God is gonna be real tough. I guess we can make him discard the last card. No. This will make him discard the last card too. Just killing it. Conclave Tribunal, that was a good one, but
Alas. Okay, so these 1/1s are going to keep piling up, so he's kind of in for 1 damage a turn. Now he's... So we're going to have to keep playing out our creature. We might have to Bedevil. Search is good, so we could search... Can't search a Nicol Bolas. Hmm. I love that Pikachu emote. So I guess we're just supposed to play Nicol Bolas. I guess we could put Devil to Walty's Raptor and get Search. Kind of like that, actually. So we'll play Search. That's going to flip on our next turn, give us another land to flip a Ravager if we want. But Devil this. Because we really do, like, one more Cry would seal the game up. Because he is going... It's getting a little precarious. He's probably going to have to start suiciding at some point. I don't know why he hasn't started suiciding yet, actually. Because you can attack for one, you can attack for 2 a turn. I can only block 1. This way he's just letting me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's just letting me, kind of take over the game, so I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is here, but hey, that's for him to decide and me not to decide. Alright, there's Nicol Bolas. Alright, we're just going to start exiling all of his stuff. Ritual of Soot is the best draw. I mean, Cry would probably be slightly better, but Ritual will get whatever he plays out of his hand, if anything. I guess maybe he's hoping for a Benelish Marshal off the top. Benelish Marshal off the top would actually kill me. Oh no! Oh no! We done died! He had like the 1 outer. No, we gone. Oh. So I guess instead of suicide, I think it was still better to suicide his creatures. Oh no, that is so bad. Ugh. I think if we had survived 1 more turn, that Ritual of Soot was what we needed. I think we're pretty favored after sideboard though. So, rest easy. This information campaign is way too slow. Oh man. Maybe we don't all of our Thieves' Hands, just 2. Maybe we don't even want to Leona. Not this information campaign. It doesn't really matter what we win with. We have all kinds of ways to win. Oh, that was so bad. We'll keep one to Leona in. Oh man. He's probably pumped right now, which rightly so. Played to his outs, he got there. That's part of magic. I think he could have killed us the turn before if he just kept attacking though. Because he was like one up on us. Ugh. Alright, we got 2 turns to draw land. We got him over to Craving to tide us over. He's on a mulligan to 5. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, that was so bad. Give me that land. Nope, not a land. Because if we can play Thief and then start attacking, we can get his blockers. Which I kind of like. Thorn Lieutenant was a good card. We don't really have another chance to play a Thief of Sanity, assuming this Moment of Craving, assuming we draw a land. So we're just going to get that there. Nope. Nope, and Moment of Craving just also is not good against Thorn Lieutenant. It's gonna be good against whatever he plays, hopefully. A Marisol Leocore to be a good target. We'll draw out of this, though. Don't worry. We're... Oh, that's the worst. Alright. We're gonna pay our life so we can get our Thief of Sanity online. One land for Ritual of Silt would be really good. Maybe actually we should have just banked on that, but you can't really bank on that, right? Maybe we should have just held up Moment of Craving for whatever he plays here. But these Thornton's are actually pretty good. And I'm not too concerned about losing my Thief. If I get one activation off of it, and I can, you know, Ritual of Silt and then untap and play a blocker from his deck. Or maybe we have a Conclave Tribunal. That's okay with me. This flies, I don't know. Dato Vanguard's actually pretty good. No, we have Moment of Craving. Okay. Cool, that's fine. What do we got? What do we got? He's empty-handed. We got so much stuff. Can we navigate correctly? Well, we can't play... So we play Nicol Bolas. He doesn't have a card to discard, but that's because he mulliganed a bunch. This presents a blocker for the Thorn Lieutenant. He's gonna get in with the Vanguard, but next turn we can Moment of Craving it, but this was just a much better use of our mana. Ritual Silt's looking better and better. We just need a second black source. There's a second black source. Don't really want to play it untapped, though. Is there any pump spell he could play? I don't think so. He has Flower Flourish, but I can play it in response to that. And this way my Ritual of Soot's gonna get all of his cards, presumably. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm gonna get in for 6, and then I'm gonna wipe his entire board, which is what we did last time. But we saw how that worked out, so... But we're at 11 this time, which is much less, so I think we're okay. Oh, I mean, we were at 5, so we were kind of dead to, like, this go-wide strategy. But now... we can play Dragon God, and just start drawing cards, start exiling his lands.
I have other schemes to attend to. My intellect is
Ooh.
without limit.
Permanent? Alright, so we're actually not going to Discover with that. We're going to Dispersal his Conclave Tribunal away, which would be key. I mean, he's got to, like, he's just going to keep exiling lands, I guess. I think this is one we can't lose. The other one I thought we couldn't lose, but I think this is one we actually can't lose. I mean, he has a ton of life, but life total is not super important here. Alright. Enter the God. Yeah, now I don't think we can lose.
Wiping off bloodline, witness a mote of my power.
Dispersal, then they're going to discard it. Probably give us the Thief of Sanity. But I think either one is good. Alright, so... that was actually really good. I mean, we're still dead, like, Flower Flourish is not nothing. But we are slowly chipping away at his lands. He's kind of incentivized to keep a card in hand. Okay. Well, that went better. Do we really want Liliana? Or do we want something like a 1 of Negate? for like a Conclave Tribunal. Though I think Liliana does present a way to take over the game. But it's so bad in your opening hand. Might just be too slow. Azcanta might be too slow as well, but it's really important to dig for the cards we need. Do we want the one of negate? I think we'll just get the other Thief of Sanity. But it's another blocker early. But it's another threat he kind of has to deal with. Because even if I'm just stealing his, you know, 1/1s or whatever, like, you know, you gotta deal with it. Ugh. I can't keep this hand. If any one of these cards was a land, like, I just can't keep this hand. It's too slow if I don't draw a land. This is better. Don't need Nicol Bolas Dragon God quite yet. So we'll get a turn 2 Thought Erasure off. We can just pick apart his hand. Oh, I did that wrong. I should have played Steam Vents and then Dragon Skull Summit. Now I'm going to have to take 2 damage to play Thought Erasure if I don't draw an untapped blue land, which I probably won't. No, that was bad. Do as I say, not as I do. Take March of the Multitudes. Actually, we probably should have taken I should take a Saffronly Migration because he's a ways off from casting that. He can cast this next turn. Yeah, I actually don't like that. That was poor of me. Because he can cast this. Maybe that. Yeah, he's not going to cast it into a potential sweeper. Smart. We'll just... Now we'll take it. Out of his hand, leave him with 2 removal spells. See if we can get a land on the top. Sure. Alright, we cannot cast Enter the God Eternals yet. And that 2 life actually really hurt us. Maybe I should have just looking for a cry. Yeah, I mean, it could have been correct just to bend the Dragon Skull Summon and look for a cry. Huh. So if I play Nicol Bolas, he discards a card, he removes it with Conclave Tribunal. I take 4. This is the same result, so he discards a card this way. Yeah, we need a cry. We need a cry or a Ritual of Soot. We have 2 turns to find it. 1 turn. We gotta find it. No, because he's gonna remove this. Yeah, we gotta find it. We have 1 turn to find what we need. That's a little nerve-wracking. I guess 2. I guess we could. But Devil Into the God turn was actually pretty good too. But a cry, I think, would seal the game up. Yep. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? Come on, top of the deck. A land wouldn't be bad either. That is neither of those. That is probably the least helpful. That's probably the worst card I could have drawn. I mean, that or Thought Erasure. Search would be bad too. Ugh. I mean, we have to... Because even if I... Alright. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I was hoping to not play an aggro deck. It's a little slow. This is a discard-based version, which would be really good against all the mid-range decks running around right now. But this deck is a lot of fun. But problem is, like, if you buy it in paper, it costs like $400. I don't know if it's quite that much, but it's not cheap. So I couldn't play it in the tournaments. Trying to save that house, you know. Alright, so we're going to take our time out here to figure out what we want to do. I mean, we could play Thief of Sanity. Like, just playing a creature just loses us the game. So we can't play creature to block. We could Bedevil. also loses us the game, actually. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. So, might as well see what we can find on the top of the deck. Yeah, we're just dead here. There's the land we needed. Yep. We were like one turn away from stabilizing. Yep. All right. Well, that was a good game. Subscriber deck for subscriber Billy. Thank you, thank you. Back down to gold tier 1. We've just been floundering around on the top of gold trying to figure out this big red deck. Which I think we're getting there. Alright, everybody. It's 10:41. We're trying to be done by 10:30 so we can watch the Richmond. We're a little late, but we'll catch the first round. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I'm gonna upload this to YouTube to search. I need to put a link to the YouTube in my things down below, but it's just search Brightside TCG YouTube and it'll come up. So follow me on there. So if you ever miss a live stream, which Billy never misses a live stream, but if you do, you can watch it again. Yeah. Yeah, Billy, just text me and maybe we can play Madden maybe tomorrow, Tuesday. Or maybe we can play some Magic instead so I can win for once. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being around. I appreciate it. Makes it much more lively and fun. So, yeah, man. Have a good one and enjoy your day. Hey. Waiting. Oh. Oh. Awesome. You gotta tell me how it is. You gotta text me later. Let me know what you think, because I loved it. But let me know what you think. We could probably turn our spoilers rules off and, like, I don't know. Probably next week we can probably start talking spoilers on stream. So maybe 2 weeks from now. I don't know. It is a nerdy stream, so I guess you kind of enter with your own risk. But yeah, text me, let me know how you like it. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you later.